Page 170.
And welcome to the Dritz Dresden channel. Um, Today we're just going through all the classes for Anime 5e since yesterday we went through the races and we're gonna eventually start a campaign. If anybody has any interest, we are gonna be running 2 campaigns of it. So please comment. Maybe you can join one of them. Mike, it sounded like you were pretty sure on what you wanted to make.
Okay, so that's actually kind of interesting doing that. Critical hits based on margin of success. By default, beating the AC by at least 11 is an extreme margin of success, and that's the normal nat 20. And then by 15 plus is an outrageous success, which is triple damage.
And I figured if anything for the one shot we wouldn't use these characters, just make like quick characters just for like a quick one shot. So because of what I have planned for your characters on how they get in to the world.
I'm back.
And yeah, those can just be very simple, just to learn the rules. They can might even be easier to just use regular D&D classes for those. Mike, you sounded pretty sure on being a Tech Knight.
It was between Tech Knight and the one I couldn't pronounce.
Psionicist?
Psionicist, yeah. That's it.
I'm gonna still go through them all. Hopefully get them done in time. I'm just gonna go through the characteristics.
Devin, you were gonna be a
Ninja.
Ninja.
Ninja. What's the word?
Parasite.
Ninja human parasite.
Ninja human parasite.
Hey, the first class we have is the Adventurer. Adventurers are flexibility personified. No particular feature to distinguish them. They have the freedom to become whatever they want to be. They are not particularly strong or innately talented, but they make up for it with dedication and courage. They can learn any trade they want and become increasingly better at it as they grow in experience during their adventures. They discover many things about themselves and can awaken abilities that lay dormant until then, surprising friends and foes alike with each new development. They have few limits except those that they set for themselves. So they're basically jack of all trades. They can delve in a little bit of everything.
Sure.
Then we have the Bender class. Benders focus their lives on improving and diversifying their area of specialization and are eager to undertake adventures that give them a chance to flex their control. Their personalities often align with their area of specialization. For example, firebenders are hot-tempered and quick to anger. Friction benders are smooth talkers who navigate through stressful situations with grace. Earthbenders are stable, reliable, and firm in their resolve. Silence benders are quiet and contemplative individuals, etc. Though not immune to the lure of treasure and glory, benders care more about their internal personal power than more external wealth. Put simply, they're the benders from Avatar, just instead of fire, water, earth, wind, there's two different ones. Friction and silence instead of water and wind. Then we have the brokers. Brokers thrive on connections with people, information, artifacts, history, resources, and of course, coins and treasures. Shrewd negotiators, master manipulators. Brokers are an essential component of successful adventuring explorations, whether characters are aware of this or not. Always friendly, often garrulous, yet rarely impractical. Brokers are generous with their assistance and helpful when caught in tight places. They make excellent allies and confidants. They know the value of keeping secrets and carefully guarding information. Brokers aren't first class that parties seek to recruit for a dungeon crawl, yet their resourcefulness, diverse skill set, and quick ability score advancement makes them worth consideration. They're kind of like bards. At least that's what I take from it. What do you say so, Devin?
Which one?
Broker?
Either bard or wizard. I'm not sure if they can cast spells, so I'm
They
more
can't.
leaning toward bard.
Just with the whole charismatic part. And been able to manipulate. Then we have Dynamic Spellbinder. The main feature that distinguishes Dynamic Spellbinders from others is their extensive control over their chosen sphere of influence, be they major elements, ideologies, broad concepts, or natural phenomena. This power develops slowly over time, manifesting in the spells of spell-like or spell-like effects that they can invoke, as well as in the deepening of their understanding. The dynamic spellbinders' stores of energy expand to fuel their increase in paranormal might. The path of dynamism requires a spellbinder to be exceptionally knowledgeable and in tune with their craft to understand what they are doing and, more importantly, how they are accomplishing it. The forces of the world itself offer insight as well, encouraging dynamic spellbinders to grow as people at the same time as they grow in power. I kind of tripped on one of the words. That's why I paused. The dynamism. I've never heard of that word. A theory that all phenomena such as matter or motion can be explained as manifestations of force. That's what that means. Then we have the hunters. Many people assume that hunters would follow the path of the lone wolf, but that's rarely true. Hunters value their social networks and work to establish relationships with many people and some monsters from diverse backgrounds. These connections may unexpectedly help hunters find contracts or locate their bounties, and have the added benefit of keeping hunters grounded. A hunter's individual motivation is not easy to predict, since their reasons for following this class's path are diverse. Some do it for the thrill and danger, while others seek coin and fame. Some are seeking to right wrongs and bring moral balance to their control of the world, while others enjoy exacting revenge and inflicting pain. The world has much to offer, yet in the end, there's always the hunt. They're basically beefed up rangers. And Devin, I'll probably also post this and the one from yesterday on Discord so Kim and Tyler and everybody else, everybody that would be a part of your group, can watch and get an idea too.
Right.
Then we have Isekai student. Mike, do you remember what Isekai means?
What?
Do you remember what Isekai means?
Yes, I do. I know what it means now.
What does it mean?
Easy to suck in another world, suck it.
After having to explain it to you like 3 or 4 times.
No, I think it's...
No, so, since we've known each other, I've explained it like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, yeah. No, that too.
And Matt's probably explained it to you even more than that.
That's possible. Yeah, I can see that happening.
For all their relative normality, Isekai students in the fantasy world seem surrounded by a special aura. They make friends easily, and not only because of their cool uniforms, marvelous gadgets, their foreign origins, and unlocked abilities seem to have the secondary effect of shielding them from much of the weirdness they might encounter in their strange surroundings. Most Isekai students are insanely lucky as they dodge and duck during fights, and they have unexpected flashes of inspiration to guide them on their adventures. They thrive on social interactions, hoping that an individual with the solution to returning home lies just around the next corner.
Oh, let's go. Watching some stats. That's all I'm doing.
Next, we have Magical Girl Guy. Mike, name a magical girl.
Like one that already exists?
Yeah.
You mean?
Yeah.
Come on, you know on.
Hey, hold on. What about Zenny from Dragon Ball Super?
Who?
Zenny?
Who's Zenny?
The ultimate, like, universal guy. The small, super small guy.
I said magical girl.
What?
And he's more of a all-part omnipotent.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. From Dragon Ball, there's that little girl in that town where Goku meets her, and she's like really powerful, and she doesn't know it.
I thought you didn't say Sailor Moon.
Oh, I never saw Sailor Moon.
Just because you never saw it doesn't mean you don't know her.
That
Yeah, it never came up in my brain. That's true.
that makes it. We're watching Sailor Moon at some point.
Fuck you. I don't care if this is for kids. Fuck you.
Even if it's just the Crystal, the remake, which is a lot shorter. Sorry, Bailey. I keep kicking you. Now, here's another question. Name a magical guy, because I can't even do that off the top of my head.
Like David or something? Did I pull that on? A magical guy, huh?
I'm on.
Mokuba.
No.
Pretty sure it's magical. Yeah, he uses the power of Zato, help me! Zato! And then that's magic.
I would argue Issei from High School DxD.
I've watched a review of that, but I've never seen it. The ones that pulled up, Mike would not know. They're the ones that I pulled up. Sure, go try.
You know, I should have thought of the main guy from Magi.
That's who I was thinking, but I've never seen that, so I didn't
Nor
know.
have I. Admittedly, but
Also, apparently, the guy, the Phantom Thief from Dean Angel is a magical guy, which that's one that I read the manga back in high school. Really good manga. I never watched the anime. Yeah, Daisuke Niwa, because he magically transformed into the Phantom Thief.
Okay,
Magical girls and guys usually have mentor friends, companion creatures that guide and advise them about their new role as protectors. Like example, Sailor Moon has Salem. Or, not Salem. What, Luna? Is that the cat's name? From Sailor Moon? Because Salem's from Sabrina. Yeah, Luna. The mentors try to teach them about magical powers as well, often with mixed results depending on the source of their powers. Magical girls, guys display special attacks that vary greatly for each individual, usually linked to a relic or special tool that unlock their magical abilities. Battling against monsters much uglier than their worst nightmares, magical girls and guys learn to jump high, fly quickly, regenerate runes, and tap into special powers as they learn new weapon attacks and unlock more wonders from their magical artifacts. Then we have the ninja. As masters of the shadow arts, ninja learn various techniques dealing with agility and stealth. With practice, they can become as light as air and just as fast, capable of jumping to great heights, balancing on impossibly narrow surfaces, and always landing on their feet. They eventually learn to bend shadows and silence around them by sheer force of will, giving rise to the many legends about their powers. A vast array of exotic weaponry is another of their trademarks, along with the ability to seemingly disappear. A ninja's awareness does not stop with enhanced senses, but extend to mystical forces and even to the spirit world. Then we have the Pokemon trainers. Pet monster trainers. Again, powerful allies in the form of their monsters, befriending them readily and learning about their abilities, which they subsequently develop through training, exercise, and fights against other pet monsters or other kind of opponents. The bond between master and pet monster is so strong that the pet monster trainer perceives their monster's thoughts over time, increasing their coordination and teamwork. As a reward for gladiatorial success, pet monster trainers gain a measure of wealth that they use to treat both themselves and their pets too. When teaming up in a party with other explorers and adventurers, pet monster trainers are a package deal. Then we have Psionicis. With few people to understand them, Psionicis are often feared and shunned in society. Consequently, many masquerade as magic practitioners to better integrate with such closed-minded civilizations. They are used to standing on their own, and thus are eager to form bonds with other adventurers who treat them as equals. Psionicis use anger and indifference as armor against fear and hatred, though they sometimes transform such armor into aggression before fully grasping their situation and observing it with unclouded judgment. Then we have the samurai, because we've already been going almost a half hour. That's why I'm trying to speed through now. It's almost 1. Walking the way of the warrior bestows upon the samurai a great power and responsibility. They can strike the lightning and move like a hurricane, sometimes cutting down their enemies in a single stroke. Despite their tremendous skill, samurais are careful to take an opponent's measure before engaging in combat, cutting off any escape. With their speed and agility, they feel the flow of combat in their veins and gain a superhuman awareness of their surroundings to the point that they can fight without seeing. Samurai are a match for almost anything. Then we have the Shadow Warriors. Members of the Shadow Warrior class are an enigmatic lot. Their ties to the negative plane affect their bodies but do not weigh on the morality or spirit. Their talents are divided between both of their namesakes, Shadow and Warrior, which positions them as important contributors to their adventuring party. Although they have trained in ranged weapons, Shadow Warriors prefer to engage their opponents up close melee combat to fully appreciate the thrill of battle. They'll take advantage of every benefit and their abilities to grow and change states provide both in combat and while exploring. Then we have the Tech Knight. Though the existence of the order is not widely known, Tech Knights are sometimes described by learned scholars as faithless paladins, champions of those who cannot adequately defend themselves, but without the religious motivation behind their actions. Tech Knights approach their duty with respect and dedication, though they rarely take themselves too seriously. Then we have Warders.
Challenge accepted.
These free-spirited individuals love exploring the outdoors and taking in all the wonders that nature provides. Warders dress in minimal clothes to keep their tattooed wards visible and ready for activation. Consequently, they are often regarded by others as primitive and uncivilized. Warders pride themselves on being scholars of history and lore, much of which is gained during their searches for new sources of ward inscriptions. Warders have an infectious zest for life that makes them popular with children and their adventuring companions. And that is it for the first book. Now for the extra classes. First we have the Exemplars. Exemplars are folk of unrelenting dedication and will. This does not make them grim or dour by nature. Exemplars can be just as gregarious and exuberant as members of any other class. They are, however, people exemplified by their complete devotion to a cause, defined as they are by their commitment. Exemplars can focus on their duties to the exclusion of all else, sometimes at the expense of their own well-being. Noble champions are helping those in need as an extension of their sworn duties. Cruel exemplars will trample over anyone who comes between them and their goals. All have served their creed from a young age, or even in previous lives. Some heroes become so passionate that death itself cannot stop them. Then we have the Makers. Other adventurers often see Makers as technical counterparts to dynamic spellbinders. There's truth in the comparison. Like spellbinders, Makers can adjust attributes to the field to suit almost any situation. Makers differ greatly in the time and components necessary for their modifications, just like any other wizard or engineer. The more powerful or versatile their creation, the more valuable the components required become. In exchange for these limitations, they can craft other wonders beyond those which Makers infuse themselves. This allows them to share gifts beyond a dynamic spellbinder's abilities. Further, Makers are not dependent on their energy pool, since each creation is powered by components or infusion. Then we have the Mindmancers. They are one of the most dedicated and focused of all classes because their chosen specialization is exacting in its requirements. While other classes diversify their talents to access a wider range of options, while Adventure and Mindmancers eschew breadth in favor of depth, constantly living within and manipulating the minds of others, often extracts a toll on the empathy of a Mindmancer, though, who may find it difficult to establish authentic emotional connections with other people. Mindmancers understand the benefits of joining an adventuring group, since not all threats can be overcome by thought alone, and so they make an effort. Then we have the Pilots. Items define pilots. In most cases, these items will be vehicles or giant mechs of some kind, hence the class name. But some wield impossible wonders on a more personal scale. Transforming items are common variants through the use of alternate identity or change state. Pilots also need appropriate skill, weapons, and armor proficiencies. When a pilot at the controls of a fantasy mech, using the helming skill proficiency to determine whether the character's proficiency bonus applies. Most pilots exude confidence as elite champions of their realms. Whether they dominate the sky, land, or waves, pilots swoop in to turn the tide of epic conflicts. They take control of battles, often challenged only by other pilots or mighty dynamic spellbinders. Then we have the Stimulaci. They frequently see themselves as the reliable go-to team member who can back up any aspect of party strength by using their mimic attribute. This dynamic adaptability makes them an ideal addition to any group, both in and out of dungeons and monster lairs, as they progress in levels and gain access to the Nullify attribute. As Stimulaci can switch their specialization between power backup and threat dampener as situationally necessary, although they focus their level advancement nearly exclusively on only two attributes, Mimic and Nullify. The breadth and flexibility of these powers are remarkable. Then we have the Striders. Striders can go anywhere and survive almost anything due to the nature of Strider training. Those who choose this class tend to enjoy exploration and seek to experience new exotic places. Newcomers sometimes mistake this for universal wanderlust, while there are Striders who spend their entire lives traveling. Others serve settlements and only leave when there's a need for their services. Outside adventuring circles, Striders are seen as specialists who protect and heal those in need. Parties of explorers tend to have a different view, given their capabilities in offense, defense, awareness, healing, and teleportation. Striders often a group's versatility expert. They fill in team gaps and provide backup to specialists when needed. And that is all I have for classes for now. I don't know if what Mike is supposed to be giving me eventually has more classes or not. Or there might be some in the earlier editions, which I do have as well. I don't have those out currently.
Okay.
Any questions, Mike?
No, I'm good.
Well, there, we can call it then. Since David never came in.
So again, I should pull this section.
Or I'll end the stream, but we can still talk, well, because I still have 20 minutes. But that was our stream. Once again, if you have any interest in joining, please comment. I'm sure we can fit a few more people in either of the two campaigns. We still haven't decided when we're going to play this one. It's still going to be a few weeks away. We're going to have another session where we make sure everybody has their characters made. And then we're going to do a one-shot so everybody can learn the new rules. But then we'll start the new campaign probably 2 months or so. I'd say 8 or 9 weeks, so yeah, 2 months. Unless a fight group gets more than one encounter done a night.
We're gonna play D&D tonight.
No, a night. More than one a night. Not 2 night, a night. Join Ski Nerd and I tomorrow for a review of Terrifier 3. And join us for our first half of the first season of Skypiea for One Piece. And I don't know what else. Devin, do you have anything to say?
Not really.
Mike?
Eat some peanut butter and put it in pickles, and that will be a tasty treat.
Okay. Alright, I have an idea. Mike, are you able to look at my YouTube, or are you busy?
What are you talking talking to?
You.
Am I able to look at YouTube?
Yep.
Why? What's happening?
I just thought of something we can do with the limited time I have left.
Okay.
And since you aren't here, we can't necessarily do it with one screen. Let me see if I can find it first. I could. No. Let me ask you this. Do you, out of these topics, what would you rather do? Logo, movie, house, book, audio, or game?
Just roll a dice.
Let's do a movie then.
So you rolled the dice and you got movie?
Let's just say that much.
I have no idea what's happening.
I have to pull it up. We're gonna play a little game for the 16 minutes I have left. It's now up on my channel. We're gonna play Guess That Movie. We get 6 clues. We get 1 guess per clue on what the movie is. And I have no idea what that would be. We're gonna play Guess That Movie.
Okay.
Any idea, Mike?
It looks like a hotel.
That is very vague. Sure, hot tub time machine.
I got that.
I don't know what it is.
Nope, wasn't hot tub time machine.
Okay, this took me a little bit to figure out, but bonus actions, you do not normally get a bonus action unless you have the extra actions attributes. Bonus actions in Anime 5e is more so unrestricted unless otherwise specified. For example, Parasite has a restricted bonus action that can't be used to attack but can be used to like disengage, hide, etc.
That one's easy.
Is this that cocaine bear?
No, The Shining. The third hint is what gave it away.
Well, I'm not at the third hint yet.
Or I forgot there's a delay. Oops.
Yeah, took me a little bit to figure that out.
Let me know when you get to movie number 1. Sorry, I forgot there's a delay.
Good job. That is an Elvis on an old TV. This is Forrest Gump.
Is it Forrest Gump? Good job.
That's right, suck it.
Now we have this. Looks like a shop with a car and some mailboxes. I know it's not Clark's.
Seinfeld.
It's a movie. Seinfeld is not a movie,
I
to
have
my
no
knowledge.
idea. Braveheart.
Yeah, Seinfeld is not a movie.
Try Braveheart.
It's a Braveheart. Okay.
Well, I don't know from this clue. If you know, put it in.
Devin, there's a picture of like a 90s movie and he gets Braveheart.
They had cars. Braveheart, right?
Like a movie in like the 1300s? Probably not. Or based
Yeah.
in the 1300s? Probably not.
Point Break.
Nope. Oh, we have a guy staring down an alley with a gun in his hand.
Okay, so I could do that.
Guy in an alley, huh? Is it Big Trouble in Little China or something? I don't know.
I was expecting you to say, like, the 300.
No.
Since he gets Braveheart. Is it Big Trouble in Little China? Right. Accidentally hit skip. Oops. I accidentally skipped instead of submit. Let's try it again. Did it come out in 2006? Because it gives you...
No.
Nope.
No
The
idea what
Departed.
this is.
It's The Departed. Because once it showed Leonardo DiCaprio. Got another city, probably, or another picture of the New York skyline.
Yeah, I don't know this one.
And now we have some futuristic stuff.
That looks just like a city to me.
No, the next one.
Yeah, it looks like it's just a city.
That's not a city. This... Okay.
That's not. What?
Braveheart?
No, it's the one where he's in the desert. Oh, shit, I'm blanking on what it's called. The one with Furiosa.
Mad Max?
Mad Max. There it is. Like the latest one or something like that, I don't know.
Nope. Is this one of the Star Wars movies? Nope.
I don't know.
It's very confusing because there's like two different. There's futuristic and modern day. It released in 2023, so it was just a year ago.
I have no idea. Just make a guess.
Just because that looks like Bill Murray. Nope. Oh, it's Ant-Man. Quantumania.
No, I never saw that one. Not yet.
Now we have... this is Mario movie? Got it on first try.
Wait, that's a Mario movie?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, you're not done. Okay. Oh, that is Mario. Okay. Yeah.
Something to do with ice.
Uh, 2012. The world froze over.
Nope. I guess the thing. Very small huts. You know what? I don't type in that is not in it.
I don't know.
Oh, it's The Hobbit.
Okay.
Which one? Let's guess the first. Nope, it's not The Hobbit. It's Lord of the Rings. Same damn thing. Dungeons and Dragons.
There's Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
Oh.
Then I have another one that I have no idea. I guess this. Now we have a castle.
Alright, I'm gonna head off, guys.
Okay, bye.
I think I've just about got my character completely made, so.
Cool.
Oh, we do have something medieval.
Robin Hood.
It's not Kingdom of Heaven or King Arthur.
Kingdom of Heaven was in the desert, dude.
Well, I guess that is the first one. The first picture showed like a little village where Orlando Bloom's character starts out. That's why I guessed it. It kind of looked like it. Where he's blacksmithing. It's not Robin Hood. It was released in 2023.
Oh, then I have no fucking clue.
For the hell of it. Nope.
Logan Paul's trip to Japan.
It's a movie with somebody named Mark Rowley in it. Let's just skip.
I guess I had no idea.
Yeah, I don't.
Wait, isn't this Braveheart?
No.
Oh wait, no, this is Kingdom of Heaven, then, right?
Nope.
In 2023.
Oh, 2023. Oh yeah, that's not Kingdom of Heaven. So,
We already guessed Kingdom of Heaven. It was the last kingdom and 7 kings must die. Never heard of it.
Oh, I've heard of that. I saw that.
You did?
Yes, I have. I was thinking that was the first one. I was like, oh, it can't be that one. But yeah.
Now we have a giant ass tree.
I'm Utep, son of Utep. Whatever his name was. It's a series about Vikings and shit.
oh, that's Avatar.
Avatar. Probably the latest one. Avatar.
It is not Avatar.
Well, then I'm
Tarzan?
stoned.
Nope. Science fiction and adventure action.
Sounds like Avatar to me.
I'll guess the second Avatar then. It was the second one. Usually there is something that shows if you have the right franchise. I think I know this one. Nope, because that's not on the list.
Oh, there's dishes that are clean, Andy, in the dishwasher.
Oh, they're clean.
Yeah.
Christ.
I just net 20 that. It just shows a regular street, and I was like, why not Guardians of the Galaxy?
Okay. Well, you did a good job.
No idea what this one is, though.
I don't know. Star Wars.
One second. I wanted to make sure I uploaded the D&D video before I left for work. It's not Star Wars. Is this Scream? I somehow got Scream 6.
Okay.
Shows a football stadium.
Stadium.
And 2 planes.
Okay. I don't know.
What?
Friday Night Lights. I don't know. Is that football or baseball stadium?
Looks like
It looks like it's a baseball stadium.
it's not Friday Night Lights. Drama action.
I don't know. This could be that Tom Cruise movie where he does stuff with, he sells cocaine or whatever for the CIA. I don't remember what it's called, but it could be that.
The 4th hint is a boxing ring. What's a boxing movie?
Could be Creed.
Which one?
I don't know, the first one.
It's not the first one, but Michael B. Jordan is in it.
Okay, then Creed 2.
It's not the second one, so it must be the third one. Yeah, it was the third one. We can do one more before, or we already did this one. Sure, or no, that'd be too hard, because it's a quote. Guess the game. You know what? No, it's not Frogger. It's not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Probably Back to the Future. Nope, it's not that. Ness. Or Earthbound, I guess. Huh?
It is Earthbound.
Back to the Future. No, we're 30 seconds behind. The one I guess Back to the Future. Which it's not a scene on Back to the Future.
I can do one more before having to leave. Or maybe two more. We have a picture of a slaughterhouse for video games. Still.
I don't know.
Is this?
Resident Evil. Half-Life 2. It's not Half-Life.
It's not Alan Wake.
I don't remember there being a slaughterhouse.
Unless it's, what is it?
Oh,
Is it Hunt?
Deer Hunter 16.
Okay. 16 is not available at tournament. Dead by Daylight.
Never heard of it.
What was it?
Dead by Daylight.
Oh, yeah.
Never heard of it.
Popular game.
It's all the popular game. That's all they do these days. They eat popcorn and chips and sit on their ass and drink soda and drink beer. Eat lollipops. Zelda.
Oh, Uncharted.
Oh. Cool.
Just a picture of a hand.
Adam Family.
Nope. I'm pretty. This might be Alan Wake. Nope. PC, PS3, Xbox 360. Is this? Yep, Far Cry 3. There's Voss. That's what I guessed, and yet it said I had it wrong.
Happy Meal.
Oh, this is